Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play a Scenario with Vista View from Aaron Tutwell, which is an amazing scenario. And I know it has been quite a few days, weeks, I have no idea when I posted the last one, but as you may have noticed, I was working on a project called Planko Spotlights, for those who haven't seen it yet. And me and a bunch of other YouTubers like Silverat, Rudy Rencamo, Geekism, you know, Gaming, Spiritly, Atfo TV, the Bro Coasters, Atfo I already mentioned. There's so many people joining us. And we're gonna do some spotlights of your Planet Coaster creations on that separate channel, Planko Spotlights, all dedicated to Special Effect, a charity that provides inclusion and fun for disabled people, which is a very, very amazing cause. And so if you don't know it yet or haven't seen it yet, in the description I will post a link to our channel, and it will be amazing to see you there too, of course. But now, the last time we did build in this amazing park, let me just show you. We've made this wooden coaster, and I have to say, like, most of you were like super nice to me still, even though I'm not really good at making coasters, but it was quite a struggle. This one was probably the worst struggle comparing to all the other coasters we've made, because it's like on this hill, and it was pretty hard to make sure that the coaster will get to the end. So yeah, it was quite a struggle, but I'm quite happy with it. It's totally not perfect, and I could do way better if I put in some more time, I think. But for now, we have another coaster. So let's take a look at the objectives, because we have to build 10, and this is only number 4. And we need to acquire 200k and achieve a park value of 200 and raise an average guest of happiness to 100%, which is now 99%. So we almost are there, and catch 100 pickpockets. So we do have time, because this one will take probably 27, thank you, will take some time to be completed. So what we have right now, we have like those cute little shops everywhere, and over here we have a staff room and a toilet. We have shops over here, we have a shop over here. And what I'm kind of thinking to do in this episode is I want to try to make a train station. But the only thing I'm worried of, because I want to make a station that can be duplicated to the other stations, but I think that's gonna be a little bit of a problem, because I see right now that all these stations have different sizes. So it's gonna be a pretty simple station then, so we can easily remove or duplicate it to make it longer. And I think I will go for the longer one and then delete it. I think that will be easier in the end. So let's just start building a coaster station over here, and I would like to use lots of wood, because I just really feel like I want it to be more natural in this area. So okay, we need to make it as simple as possible so we can easily delete it, and it also has to look good, of course. So I would tend to use this wood, but I like that one, the house wall, I think even more. Okay, let's see for the color. Let's make it a little bit darker. Okay, here we go. So let's make sure it goes through the terrain a bit, so we can play with it a little bit more once we duplicate it too. At least I hope that is gonna work out. Okay, so that will be one. Maybe have it even a little bit open in some areas. How does that? Okay, that will be way too low, of course. Okay, let's let's just start building some walls and see where we end up. Okay, perfect. So that is closed right now. And let's see, do we have any arches with that same thing? So we do have that. So what if we place that one right over here? So to have it a little bit more open. And connect you. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, are the people going? Okay, those guys. Well, those are the only ones, so that go through it. So we might just keep this. And oh wait, you guys are not placed well. Nope, not good. There we go. Okay, so and now I'm thinking to duplicate those. No. I am already annoyed by this. Like, okay, let's delete you and let's make a big opening only on this side then. Or would that... If I do place one over here and over there... Okay, let's copy paste those. Okay, so only over here it's a little bit interfering with the people, but we just pretend that we don't notice it. Okay, so let's just pick a roof. I have no plan at all. So what I'm doing right now is all just building from scratch. Okay, make you a little bit higher. And also on this side. Why isn't that? Ah, okay, it was too low. Okay, this is the right height. Okay, so now we have this, and I'm kind of thinking, well, let's just see how that would look with a roof. So I like to use these roofs because they just have like a little bit more detail on it, and it looks a little bit old, I guess. How is that looking if we do that? So place that one a little bit higher, and then make sure we have some nice shape over there. Okay, so copy paste those. Here we go. I should have done that, including an area over here, but oh well, it's totally fine. Okay, let's see, because it's not really that much of an interesting shape right now. And what if we... How far is that going? I think 3 is enough, yeah. So what if we do this and then duplicate those guys. Now I need to make sure that... Where are we gonna place you? I think we will place you over here. And then have those guys. Or do we need the smaller one? I think we should go for the smaller one. So that's that one. 2, 3. Shall we make that one a little bit higher? I think that will connect, and I think we have space left to make it a little bit more higher. So that will be 1. Well, actually, no, because then it won't be the same building, so I can't duplicate it. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And let's see if we can lower you a little bit. I think this could work. Okay, so we already got some kind of shape. I'm totally not satisfied yet, but that is always when I start building. I'm like, no, it's not good, it's not good. But then you just keep on adding stuff until you are satisfied. At least that is what I do. Okay, so I want a huge beam over here. And actually, I think I will place 2 of them. So you will end up over here. Okay, let's just make you stick a little bit more out. And okay. And I think I also want those beams to go down over here. And now the question is, shall I think I will just move it like that. And then you go down. Maybe let you stick a little bit more out. And one over here. One over there. And one over here. So what we maybe could do is duplicate those a little bit down, so we are sure that when we place it somewhere else it will connect nicely. Okay, let's do the same over here, at least with the beams. And I kind of like it to let them stick a little bit out as well over here. One over there and one on this side. Like that. Maybe even on that side. Shall we just expand this? How is that looking? Oh, I think I like that. Okay, so let's just expand you right to there. And then you need to go in the middle part. Over there. And over here. And right over here. Okay, we are getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Still not super interesting, but we're getting somewhere. Trust me, guys, trust me. Okay, I want you to go to this side and then go down a little bit, and I think I will also put you on the inside, but then just lower it so you can't see it from the outside, just to have it a little bit more. Okay, what happens? Awesome, I can do that. So how many towels we want in between, because I don't have any reference point right now to build this. That is a little bit difficult. Okay, so what if I just copy that? Well, I'll copy that, including a wall, so I will keep the grid size. Keep it like that. Okay, so this means we have a grid now like that. Okay, that we need to lower that. Like that. Like that. I'm just placing it right now over here so I can easily remove that wall piece, so it's not gonna flash, because I hate that flashing. Is that okay? This is the right height. And then put you... okay, well, we can connect those easily. There we go. And now we only have a wall piece over here, which I want to delete. Okay, and then yes, there we go. And now we need to lower it so we are sure that they don't stick out. There we go. Are you aligned with the first piece? I think this works out perfect. Okay, and now we can duplicate this one right over here. There we go. Okay, okay, it's getting something. It doesn't have to be like super duper crowdy or anything like that. But what I'm kind of thinking is to still use these guys, or maybe we could just use these small ones, and then we do connect it, like, or connect it not, but have it perfectly aligned with that roof. Is that? I think this could work. Okay, and then go up. Okay, so I think this could work. Okay, so let's see how that will look. And then 2 on this side. There we go. Already looks a little bit more interesting. So it's a little bit bland over here. So maybe we could use some more beams for that, or some poles. Maybe those smaller ones to have something going on. Maybe crossings. Let me just see. Okay, I'm thinking to first duplicate these guys. And let them go down. We don't really need that round shape that much. So we can just cover that round shape. And then just put in another one right underneath. And I'm tend to do like those crossings, but maybe we can just have straight ones, just to have it, make it a little bit more interesting. And then have one. Did you guys hear that? Woohoo! That was obviously a kid being super excited to go in a coaster. That was super hilarious. Okay, so... And then, because we only have one, so maybe just... Oh wait, I want one in the sides as well. Okay, and then one in the middle over here. You don't really see them over here, but let's just do that too. Okay, that is not really in the middle, guys. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, duplicate. And over here. There we go. So already it starts to look better, and maybe we could find some names and then have like those names somewhere over here, maybe to have like a nice sign. Okay, let's just duplicate that one, and I'm not so sure. Shall I? Yeah, well, in the end, I think we don't regret it. I'm not really sure if I want to do this to cover up. Oh, we did that over there. Okay, let's just do that. 1, 2, duplicate and go up. Shall we just leave this empty? Well, at least I want a beam on that side, but I also want those beams on the middle section over here just to make it look a little bit better. Okay, like that. And then have those guys go through like that. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we are getting somewhere. It's not perfect. Like, I'm trying to do the best I can. What I can do during a scenario. And over here as well, just to make it nice and close it up. Okay, let's just do something over here so those people... Now that is the only thing we need to do off-grid, I think. Okay, let's get a nice color in. That is too light. Look, because this is not gonna fit, of course. Okay, let's see. Let's select you and get you out of the building. Where you're gonna stick through. Okay, so that is not how we're gonna do this. Let's just grab those guys because I know those are the most easiest one to use if you want to cover up the station. It's not perfectly aligned. Let me just try this again because I think we didn't align the station well. But if we do this at the station, we don't need to worry about that much. Okay, make sure it's not gonna flash because I hate that. Okay, there we go. And the last one right over here, and I think this already looks way better than it did look. Okay, here we go. So now we're gonna cover up the whole station so we have a nice wooden floor, and make sure this one doesn't flash. Okay, so 1, 2, click, 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 3, and 4. And then we're gonna duplicate it to the end again. And the last one, boom, there we go. Okay, so it's sticking out a little bit over here, but I think we can cover that. So I need to duplicate that one going down. And I think we also want to duplicate those beams on this side to the other side of the station. So let's just duplicate them. And you go to this side. Maybe not that far. Okay, there we go. And then also the beam, I think that beam should be in the middle section too. So 1, 2, 3. And duplicate you to the other side. Just a little bit. And maybe also on that side. And I think I'm also gonna duplicate that to just to have a little bit more depth in it. Yeah, I think that would work. Okay, let's see. What else can we do? Because it's super clean right now still. It's nothing really happening right now. So let me just get some lights. Let's see, which one shall we use? These guys? I like these guys, but not really for this building. I think something more like that. I think we could make some wooden supports going like that and then have some lights hanging down at least. Okay, so let's just grab these guys and let them go from one side to another. And then have... Where is that little piece where you can hang those lights on? Oh, there it is. Okay, how shall we do this? Because you will see it. Okay, let's go like that. And then like that. And then make sure it's at the wooden beam. Like this. And then the middle will be here. And then we can hang you. Or shall we use you? I think I will use you. And then I will use that little thingy to hang your... Yes, there you go. I think this could work. And I think it's right in the middle. So how many? That is the next question. I think I will just leave one open in between. So that's one. And then another one right over here. But then, so let's just duplicate it then to every beam. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go. Okay, so now we got some lights going on over here. I think that could work. And then maybe, let's see, how do you look? I haven't used you for such a long time. Okay, maybe something in the corners, because I just really feel it's too empty right now for me. Okay, let's have you in the corners. And over here. Ooh. There you go. And then duplicate those guys. Okay, so we have some lights at least on the inside. So let me just put some lights on the outer walls over here. Just for the detailing, of course. Okay, you are aligned, so that's 1, 2, and I think I will go for some vines to cover up the walls a little bit over here. And let's just place some more over here. How high are you? Something like that, I guess. And one over here. And then we got those guys. Okay, so we now got all the lights and then just some vines. And then I think, yeah, it's pretty plain, but I think we could use it. And later on we will also do some queue lines, of course, but for now, just to have a station. Oh yeah, we need to cover these sides up, of course, too. Okay, let's just first do some vines. Okay, let's see. A line. And if you guys have any name suggestions for the coasters, please let me know in the comments, of course, because I am super bad at making up names, so I could use your help for that. And can we place one over here? I'm not really sure. Well, it's gonna stick out, so let's just leave that. And only 2 over here, and then I think we're kinda good to go with this station, at least. We can always decide to decorate them a little bit once we have duplicated them to the other stations, and then like give them all a little bit more personality, so just a slightly different station, but I think this could work for now. No, we can't delete those. Like, I wish I could make like custom waiting lines, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't look good if you cover it with your own fences, so that's not really gonna work out. Okay, so let's do the edges over here, and then I think it's gonna be pretty nice. Let's see, for the time we have, at least. I'm not sure if I want to use that one. I'm kind of thinking to just to use those guys. Because I'm pretty sure that they connect nicely, and else they won't. Okay, so like that, and then that one sticks a little bit, but that's okay. That is okay. Okay, and let's have that one go in like that. A little bit lower because it's gonna stick out. For some reason, something isn't really aligned, but it's okay. Let's just pretend it's all handmade. I think it's aligned at the poles and not at the station itself, so that's why it's going a little bit in an angle. But it's fine. You don't really notice it that much when you are from this angle, right? Awesome. Okay, I think this is pretty decent for what we can do, and it's kind of an interesting looking station. Pretty simple, but it doesn't have to be like super duper detailed, at least not for this series. Let me know, guys, what do you think of the station? I will put in some more trees, and just to give it a little bit more green feeling, because I like that. Okay, let me just place a few more trees. It was like we have like those oak trees. Where are you? I love you. Yes, there you are. You're too big. Awesome. Okay, guys, what do you think of the station? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know your coaster names, because we have the Kitty Coaster, we have, what was this again? Equalizer, it's called right now. The Wild Mouse, and of course the Woody, the Monster. Let me know, guys, in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to go to Planko Spotlights. I will link it in the description. A channel dedicated to special effects. And I really hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, guys.